Just like any end of the year, we start making ourselves a New Year's resolution. And as I was deciding on what should I make as a resolution for next year, I thought, wait, what happened to last year's resolution? I bet I didn't keep any promises I made to myself. So I went back to my notes and I took a look and it was very disappointing. So I'm gonna go over the list I had for last year for 2020. So I wrote this in December 2019 for 2020, obviously. I don't know why I'm explaining that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go over the list. And yeah, we'll see how much of a failure I am. Number 1, work on my GPA. I graduated with a very bad GPA. Not very bad, but not really good. And I also love how this is very abstract, like work on my GPA and not set an actual number that I want to reach. And it's just like, work, you dumb, lazy ass. But I was a dumb, lazy ass and I didn't work on my GPA. And I actually did, but it didn't work. Number 2, get a job. I think when we're making a resolution, we shouldn't add something that we don't have control over. So, like for example, a job, you can do everything it takes to get a job, like get the experience you need, get a degree, and apply for jobs. But sometimes you just, like some people don't get jobs because they get discriminated against for their race, their nationality, religion. And also the pandemic wasn't our fault. So we don't have control over jobs, I think. Maybe we do sometimes. I mean, it's subjective. It depends on the context. But I think when you're making a resolution, you should make things that you have a full control over. Number 3, get that 11-line F. I love how this is so, like, get that 11-line F. I've never felt so unfit in my life like I do now. And I wanted to get an 11-line F. That didn't happen. Number 4, thigh gap. Back to number 3. Number 5, read more, 1 book per month. Okay, I haven't read any book this year. I'm not really a book reader, but I think that's why it was in my resolution. I really want to read books. I just can't keep doing it. Like I get bored, but I really want to like it. So maybe next year. Number 6, travel to 3 different countries. I mean, we all know what happened, but okay, so this is the case. End of 2019, I was already planning 2 trips for 2 conferences I was gonna go to. And I thought, okay, it's only realistic enough to just add 1 country there. Like I had the two trips already planned. So I thought, okay, it's not gonna be super hard to plan another trip. That's why I put 3 trips, and none of them happened, of course. Number 7, start YouTube. Look where we are, baby. I've been putting this in my resolution for the past 7 or 8 years maybe, and I never did it. I never had the courage to do it. I still don't have the courage to do it, but I thought I'll do it anyway and see how it goes. I hope it works, but that actually made me happy. That's one thing, at least. Number 8, change my entire wardrobe. What? Why? I think I had a phase of watching too much of best dressed videos, and sometimes when you see someone with good fashion sense, you feel like you look like shit. Not the person, but you. Like, I look like shit when I see other people dress amazing. Number 9, learn how to swim. This actually happened. Okay, so I wasn't very exposed to the beach as a child, so as I grew up, I was never confident enough to try to learn. And this year, I'm getting good at it, I think. But I'm really proud of myself. I know this is not a big deal for a lot of people, and they know how to swim for most of their lives, but it's really a big deal for me. Like, when I had to tell people I don't know how to swim, it was always very embarrassing to me for some reason. And I think it's limiting me from a lot of other water activities that I want to do, and I can't because of this. So it's really a big deal for me that I'm comfortable underwater now. Number 10, stop drinking Coke. So every other unhealthy eating habit is okay, but just stop drinking Coke. Back in 2019, I really used to drink Coke all the time. Not all the time, but almost every meal, except breakfast. But yeah, I used to drink it with every meal. Ironically, I really drink less Coke this year, but I still gained a lot of weight. Like, I reached a weight that I never did before. I think I should stop blaming Coke and maybe get more active. And yeah, that was it. I think I'm not gonna do any resolutions anymore because I think they're kind of stupid. Like, I feel that setting goals is more realistic than just random decisions without a plan. I mean, whatever works for you, but obviously it doesn't work for me. Like, I just write a list and then forget about it, you know? Let me know in the comments if you think you ever made a stupid resolution, or what are your goals for next year, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.